Welcome again to this amazing video of today. It is just Chris Nico here. By the way, guys, I really thank you for any kind of the support that you have just given me since I started this YouTube channel. Right here, guys, I'm just at homeland here, and I have a lot to share in this video. I remember in some days ago, like 4 days, I have been telling you like I have a very special trip to travel to Tanzania. But because of some consequences, the trip, I decided to postpone it. I just postponed it like, because there's something really happened with the guy that I was just going with. Like we have been planning this for a long time, like almost 1 month for going for that trip in Tanzania. So actually, guys, I wanna say, like, I'm not any more happy. Like, even you can see, my face can tell I'm in a very sad mood. I don't feel good for what really happened. By the way, it was just yesterday. I was supposed to go to Tanzania with one of the friend of mine. Have been trusting this guy for a long time. Like, have been believing. By the way, what I can say, I gave this person for like 100%. The trust of 100%. I need, like, is a very kind guy, genuine, and when he really say like we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it. But for what really happened, I can't blame him because you know, in life we have what we call circumstance. Like, we got problems. People are very different with our thinking capacity, with our behavior, the way we are. You know, we are not born, we are not coming from this one father or one mother. So I can't blame about that. Actually, but it really disappointed me because for what I was been planning for a long time, I have been, you know, I have been waiting for that day for a very long time to happen, to come true, like in my life, to have a good trip, because it was a very great arrangement that I was being planned about that trip, about how we are going to visit Tanzania, which part are we going, which part we will lead after the first place where we're supposed to go. I've been arranging this for the almost like 3 weeks. I was been thinking about that. So even you can see that sometimes I was not been doing videos because I knew, like, I have a good plan about what we're gonna do about the content for the coming content. But because of the, let me say, like, because of the evil, because of the satanic work, yesterday it was my disappointed day. I never felt good. Like, I really apologize, by the way, even to this guy I was supposed to go with him. Like, the thing that really happened is because well, we never agree in a good way between me with that another guy. So, like, the only problem that brought it, that became to be a chaos, is about communication. Only communication make my trip with that guy to fail. But for what I really think, like, sometimes, like, human being, when maybe somebody can just mess to you, like he tried to do bad to you, sometimes just forgive and forget about it, man. You forgive and forget about it. Like me, I don't have any problem with anybody, but I know I really disappointed you, like my good audience, for what really happened. I have a lot even to tell you about what really happened yesterday, but I'm not in a mood. I'm not in a mood. When a person said the is here, I'm not in a mood. You know, it's a very sad story even to tell. Yet, even I wanted to share some of the clip in YouTube, but I said, like, I don't like broaching chaos, like making problems. So maybe I can just do that, and I think, like, I'm doing a right thing, but I can just be affecting somebody, or somebody can just be affecting me. So, like, I don't like, by the way, giving stress to people, like getting stress from other people. So I have decided, like, let me do my things. When the time will just come, like, I, Chris, I'm gonna arrange my trip very well. I will go around even to Tanzania, because only what I really lacked about, I can say it was just about enough money having to go to Tanzania. that was my big problem. Like, but then we went even to the bus station for, it was on Friday. We taken the ticket for the traveling together with that guy. But after that, we decided that on Monday we're gonna travel to Tanzania. So we choose the best bus because I'm the one who I knew about that trip, where we're just heading, where we'll just start with, and what we'll just do about that trip. So we went on Friday, we cut the ticket for our travel. Then after that, we came back at home, and we have been communicating. We say like on Monday at 14, we're gonna be in Tanzania. But actually, I was having my issue with the passport that I was supposed to use for traveling. So like yesterday, I went very early in the morning, like it was just 11 a.m. in the morning. I went to the migration place to get the stamps and everything. And the problem that I really realized, like nowadays people, they really like brab. So they really disturbed me. So then they told me you have to go back and take your birth certificate to come and get some stamp about your passport. You know, it was like, I think like it was not a good day to me, because I imagine I was at migration, then I came back to home to take the birth certificate for making my passport to be codified, to make sure that I travel to Tanzania. So like that, I saw like I was having, well, it was a bad luck to, it was a bad day to me. Like it was not a good luck to my life. It was not my good luck for the trip of traveling to Tanzania. So it started like that way. I came back and I used like 1 hour almost, because moving from the border of Tanzania and Kenya, coming back to home here, it's just taking like 25 minutes when the person is trying to use a very nice speed coming back to the village. Then going back, can you imagine, that's the 1 hour. So getting the stamp, whatever, you know. So that's the only issue that brought the problem. So after that, when I was at the migration place, where there is what you call communication. I was having a SIM card of Kenya. So communicating with that guy I was supposed to go with him at Tanzania, it became like very difficult, because I was just wanting, after I finish about my passport, to go and buy the Tanzanian credit to top up to my SIM card of Tanzania. Then I do communication. So the good thing that really making me even not to worry about it, the first time I called that guy, told me, oh, I have already arrived from Sirari. I'm at Tarime. I said, okay, if you're just at Tarime, that's good. So let me plan about it. Then I'm just coming. There's a problem here. They need 1,000 Kenyan money to make sure that they give me the, I remember there's something they gave me in Hiroshi Kara. It is something like a book. They told me is for, let me remember. What's this book for? It was like, there's a special book when you go to migration, like in our, let me say it's East Africa here, you must have that book. So it's about some, so how can I call it? So I have just forgotten, but if I remember, I'm gonna tell you. Like that book, they told me like if I want to take it, I must have 1,500 shillings Kenyan money. But I told them I don't have such kind of the money to take that book, because the money that I was just having, I just arranged for my trip, because I know they already have a cutting the ticket. I want to finish about the passport. So I told them like I can't give out such kind of the money for getting that kind of the book only. So they told me, okay, so let us at least to reduce the price about that book. Then you'll just give us only 1,000 Kenyan money. Then I told the individual that I was supposed to go with him in Tanzania. Then he said, okay, so find somebody that at least can just help you to finish about that. And I did it for my best, because I was having some money in my in my PayPal, but there was not. It is not my PayPal in my account, but there was not reflecting in my M-Pesa balance. It was not reflecting in M-Pesa, so it was just in bank. So I tried to wait for like 20 minutes, those money to reflect to my account. So when the money came, I paid, then they sent me back to come and take the birth certificate to go back and get those stamps and everything. So I finished about the passport, then I went to the bus station, the way we cutted the ticket. And the guy that cutted to us the ticket, she told me like, that guy that you cutted the ticket with has already went to Tarime. I thought, yeah, he told me like, it's just on Tarime. Maybe you can make a call. He made a call to the one who cutted for us the ticket, said, okay, you can just come to Tarime here. So that was just like 12:30. So we taken a bus, we went to Tarime. When I reached there, it was like 1 p.m. and the bus was supposed to leave 14 p.m. from 2 p.m. from Tarime going to Arusha. So when I reached there, I met with that guy that we really planned about the trip going to Tanzania. Then he decided to disappoint me. Yet some I cannot talk here, like because I'm really feeling very pain. I can't talk about them because it's like I will just brought a lot of drama. It's gonna be like I'm not a joining guy. Like I'm not a good guy. I don't want to people to say like, oh, maybe, and maybe according to that person, maybe he was thinking like I'm going to benefit from the video, or I'm going to be, I don't know what was the big thinking of that guy, why he decided like to disappoint me and to do that to me. Like I have never did anything wrong to like giving people some fake promises. If I give a promise, I see like I can't fulfill it, I try to apologize earlier before the time reach. Like so like for what really happened yesterday, let me say like it's really very sad, but I don't blame this guy because maybe something bad could just happen about that trip to me. Like sometimes when you see things coming, don't try to force them, because maybe something bad could just come and happen to my life. Maybe I could just suffer. I could just get a lot of problems through that trip. So even the people that they cut the ticket, they really advised me. They told me to come back at Kenya, and I said thank you. Let me go back because I have my beautiful mom. I have a home. I have a place to live. I'm very healthy. I don't have any complicated things on my body like I can just complain about. But what really I knew that what I did, it was very sad to me. I disappointed my subscriber like you. I really disappointed you because I know some people that have been waiting this for a long time, like, oh, Chris is gonna show us now. So that's how it was, guys. So I'm actually still at my homeland here. You can see I'm inside the banana farm at our home here. We try to do some digging of the farm of the banana here to make sure that it's just neat, because to just give us a living. The village here, we got here avocado, very sweet one. So yesterday, by the way, it was like that way. It was my sad day, but I'm really sorry to all my subscribers. I'm sorry even to this individual that for what he planned, it never went through. So I can't blame anyone. So I have to blame myself. Then things will just go on, because this life, this life, that's how it is. Sometimes you can plan your things, and maybe God is the one who say like, this trip, I'm gonna make it not to work, or maybe something bad could just going to happen for us. Then I don't complain, like I don't have any more complaint. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to make sure that, like my good audience, I give you a nice update about what really happened to me yesterday. But for the reality, my friend Lily went to Arusha with another guy, but I really pray for my friend to have a very successful trip, like to make some nice videos, to come back very healthy. Then I would just appreciate, because sometimes some things in really life, they just happen to teach us, and they just happen to tell us how to live with other people and what we're supposed to do. Remember, I'm just living in the village here. There's some things that I don't know so much, like, but For few that I know, sometimes I try to use them like my idea for the living and doing my things, but what I will never forget and I will never do to my life, I will never try to disappoint anyone in my life. I will never try to disappoint anyone. And if I've just disappointed you, maybe one day, I'm really apologizing. I'm saying very, very sorry. I'm very sorry because what I just went through yesterday, it was really hurting. It was really hurting to my life. I feel very painful. It was very, very painful. So it was really hurting to my heart. Even I was feeling like, what is this? Even it reached a point where I saw like coming back to home. It's like something like shameful. I'll be like shameful, but I said, why you, like, I got to know some good people, like I want to say Tanzanians people, you are very good people, by the way. You are very good people. May God bless Tanzanian people. You are very lovely people. For what they really shown me, they really showed a lot of love to me. I really appreciate, and I want to say thank you so much, like those two girls and other men that they really tried to finish about that inch of yesterday. May God bless you, because they did a very special part. There was just, let me say, there were those people, they are very neutral for what they did. So actually what is really now a difficult thing to me is just learning, guys. It's gonna start learning and the sun is still lying there. So actually what is really hurting me more, for now, it's about my passport. Remember, I went to the migration place, they stamped my passport. After getting that stamp for my passport, they know that now I'm just still in Tanzania. Remember that, they know that I'm still in Tanzania. And the rules is, the one rule about migration, when you go to another country, when you come back, you must pass to the migration place to make sure that they give you another stamp to make sure that they take you out of the system, like you are just already back to Kenya. But if you don't do that, that's illegal. For another time when I want to go to Tanzania, it's gonna bring more chaos about my passport. So I'm going to have a lot of issues with my passport. So I'm really planning maybe like to take like 4 days, then I will go back to migration, then to make sure that they give me a stamp for like I'm just back to my country, Kenya. Because without doing that, I'm just going against the law, because the migration place, it have its own law, so it must follow the procedure. So I'm gonna plan about myself to go there. Then I got those stamps to at least to allow them to at least to know that I'm really back to the village. So I'm walking here at my homeland, guys. So, and the lane is just playing with my mind. It's just trying to entertain, like it's just entertaining me, because there is no serious crowd covering the sky like Nimbus. In our village here, when there's a lot of Nimbus crowd, it means that it's gonna rain seriously. But when you don't see Nimbus crowd and you see the drops of rain, and there's sunlight there writing, so it's really shocking. I'm wondering which kind of the rain is going to rain today in the village here. So remember, this is homeland to Chris Muniko. We really do agriculture for the living. Like you can have a roof here. We plant some very nice crop. Then this is the importance of the hash on the crop, guys. I hope you can see the hash. Hash is just in an acid way. It is an acid. It just have some natural acid that really help even the something like kales to do best. So it's very good for the crops like kales. It's very good. Then we have here some sunflower over here. So there's some sunflower over here. You can have a rook, pumpkin. Oh, it's a long time without seeing the pumpkin, but I'm really happy because I've just seen it today. Like here, there's a very amazing kales that's doing a very, very great in the village here. So like this my neighborhood really planted it in a good manner. Let me show you. So you can see we just do some arrangement, arrangement of the crops. Like these are the vegetables. Let me show you guys, and I'm gonna give you a secret. You can have a look over here. these scales. They're doing very, very amazing. And there's some onion inside here of these scales, you can see. So you know, these are the traditional curls that we really like planting here. So this one, it can go tall more than even 10 feet or to 6 feet. 10, 5, 6 feet. Without you still just harvest. You can let me go over there, at least I can show you something great. Let me don't want to walk on the vegetables. Like you can see, like this, the tallness of this curl is almost my feet, very long. You have a look from the ground. They really harvested all of this part until now is light there. It's like now here. You can have a look. So this the best curls that we really like planting in the village here. They're just very attractive, very sweet. That the good thing about these curls is very sweet, very delicious. They're very sweet. You know, the good thing about them, they're just natural, very, very sweet. They have a very nice taste because they have like something like a lot of sugar inside. They're very good. You can see. So preparing, I'm just walking, heading home. I was trying to have a very simple nature walk to show you about the things that are taking place in the village here. And I'm very sorry, guys, for everything that really happened for yesterday. If I did wrong to somebody, may you forgive me. Just forgive me. I like living with peace. I like love, you know. I really like peace. I don't need chaos with people. So maybe someone are gonna think like maybe Chris, I decided to do this video like a reaction. This is not a reaction. I tried to update you, like my good audience, to know what it was just going on about my trip for going to Tanzania, because maybe some people are gonna think, Chris, they like when they just tell me to do things, I just do the hide things. I like to go straight, like. So I'm really apologizing to all of you, and for everyone who I've just did wrong to, I'm really apologizing. I'm saying very, very sorry. I'm very sorry. So let us meet in the next video. I do love you so much. Bye from Africa Village Life here from Nyabohansi. And if you have never subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna give you some new videos, good content in this amazing channel. I'm very humble, guys. Please continue supporting me by watching, doing whatever you can just do to Chris Muniko. I would really appreciate. May God bless you. Bye. One love.